Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. For the new people, I'm Angie. I want to thank everyone for your patience while I healed my back. It went out for a few weeks there, and I really just had to take the last week off just to recover and recuperate. Recuperate is what I'm trying to say. So, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, helping this channel grow. I appreciate that you guys like a direct, straightforward reading. Let's get your cards pulled. I'm going to pull 4 cards. That's going to stand for each week of the month. And it's going to give us just a good overall gist of what Spirit wants us to know is coming down the pike and how we can navigate it to our advantage or the best possible outcome. We're also going to use our Deviant Moon cards to the left up there. That's going to stand to uncover anything that Spirit really wants us to pay attention to or how we could possibly just blow it. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so much for letting me chat it up while I get your energy in these cards. Let's get started. First card for you, Sag, is Judgment. Second card for you is the Three of Wands. Third card for you is the Eight of Wands. Damn, some major wand action here. Fourth card for you is the Four of Wands. Seems like you're waiting on a decision that is in somebody else's hands or another company or some sort of institution that's going to be coming your way. You know, this is going to be a life-changing decision at this time. And it looks like in the month of April, you're going to find out what you've been waiting for. This could be work-related. However, it is going to affect your household, obviously, because it can level your household up. It may cause your household to have to also move location, or you'll be able to if that is what your desire is at this time. Let's get your cards pulled, Sag. Clarifying the judgment for Sag. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, didn't like that. You know, it has come out of my hands, right? Judgment is clarified by the Hierophant. Look at that. So the Hierophant, as we know, is a noble, fair sort of energy in the community. Someone that upholds traditional values and is respected, followed, is an example. So it seems like your judgment coming in this month is going to be a fair judgment. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. A lot of fire energy here. Again, Strength card clarifying the Three of Wands. Trust and believe that what comes your way is fair. It might not go the way you want it to go or be absolutely spot on to what you're imagining, but it is for the best. It is for the best. And some things you're just going to have to trust that your spirit guides have your back. But it seems like everything is positive and what you're waiting for is protected and it is going to go your way. Eight of Wands, clarified by Eight of Wands. So look at that. Look at that. It is coming this month. That's for damn sure. And it could be exactly the way or damn near close to what you are requesting. Maybe it's a raise, maybe it's a promotion, maybe you've negotiated some requirements there and it's out for decision. So I think it's going to be damn near close to exactly what you're wanting, to exactly what you're expecting. Clarifying the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the Knight of Swords. This is also information coming through quickly. Okay, this is a speedy decision that's going to come in. So by the end of the month, you might be also signing paperwork, signing the agreement there. Okay, so let's clarify further. This is interesting. Sag's readings have been predominantly career-based. So I wonder if that's what's going on. And Sagittarians also really need to have enough finances so they can fulfill their sort of traveling destiny. It's in your nature to have adventure in your life, and you need to be able to afford that comfortably. You know, your job needs to be adventurous. I don't care if you're, doing something on the outside, maybe it's a desk job, but it requires you to travel often, that sort of thing. You need to be able to make a good living so you can fulfill that sort of urge, that energetic urge that Sagittarians have. Clarifying the Judgment card right next to the Hierophant. And that's clarified further by the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a slam dunk. This is a slam dunk. You're getting this new opportunity. It is going to go your way. It is going to change your life for the better. Congratulations, Sag. Congratulations. Put in the comments of what it is. Look at that. King of Wands is an absolute savvy business energy. It is an absolute savvy business energy. Look at the wand action here while you're waiting to put this into action. Wands are action. They are the new beginning. They are taking physical, concrete steps towards something and creating something, leveling up big time. And that King of Wands is about to do it with this Strength card. Rest assured, this is a beautiful April reading. So we're right at the beginning of the month. You've got a lot to look forward to. Clarifying the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is clarified right next to the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius. And that's clarified by the Five of Cups. That's surprising. We're going to have to see what that is. You know, I feel like this is a conversation about moving. I feel like this is a conversation about moving that you're going to have. Yeah, because Eight of Wands is also indicative of physical moving from your space. So I'm really focusing on, it just hit me like you're going to have a conversation with your spouse about moving. They might not go for it, or, it's going to be a bit disruptive. I was shuffling when I said that, so it sounded like disruptive to their life. And there's a little bit of guilt that you feel there. This right here, it's not grief or sorrow. There's a little bit of guilt for having, following your career aspirations, really not going to sacrifice what you've been working hard towards. This is going to have to be a conversation that you guys are going to have. And you can see it here through the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. This is going to have to be a conversation. I don't know how it's going to go. Because if your partner has their established career in, the community, maybe they have like a practice. Maybe they have their own, acquired a great number of clients over a few years. How can you ask them to just uproot and leave all that behind? This is coming with a little bit of with guilt here and apprehension about this conversation that's going to happen. That came out really aggressively. So on that note, let's clarify the Four of Wands. This happens, within couples. So we'll see. And then, do we go into a long distance thing? If it's unfair to the other one to have to uproot, a lot can change just because you get this opportunity. A lot comes with it behind the scenes. Clarifying the Four. Really? This whole freaking thing fell out. Clarifying the Four of Wands, Spirit. Four of Wands. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You guys are going to have this discussion. You guys are going to have this discussion about what is going to happen with this household. Four of Wands is further clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Yes, this is an ideal situation that you have here. This is an ideal union. You work well together. You build well together. Everything meshes. And now you're getting this opportunity which might require, and look at the afar feeling. We have the Three of Wands looking like, okay, I have an opportunity that I'm waiting to come in. And it has a feel of being afar. Here we have the Eight of Wands which is also known for travel and news from afar. There is something about you having to move. There is something about you having to move and rebuild elsewhere with the Three of Pentacles here, and it has to do with your home. You know, here's the Knight of Swords. This is communication. This is the communication we're talking about that you're going to have to have. So let's go ahead and clarify further for you, Sag. This Five of Cups. You know, this is truly right here, guilt and feeling a little bit of a bittersweet about maybe having to, you have to ask, you know what I mean? But I think your partner is also very well established, and it's going to be a doozy to ask them to uproot. So clarifying the Five of Cups for Sagittarius. And that's clarified by the Five of Swords. Let's clarify further. Yeah, this is a big one. This is a big one. This is a major conversation. Like I said, if it's too unfair for the other one, it's like, oh my God, now we're going to go into a long distance relationship for a few years. Didn't see this coming. Didn't really envision that when we first met. That type of deal. There's a lot to consider now. There's a lot to consider now after all the good news. Now what? You know? Now the household has to adjust. Clarifying the Five of Cups further. Right next to the Five of Swords. Eight of Wands again. How many freaking Eight of Wands can you have? There's 3 Eight of Wands right here. 3 Eight of Wands right here. You know, so this is going to be an ongoing discussion. It's not going to happen in one discussion. Obviously, that's what we're getting here. It's not going to happen in one discussion. And this is not only you feeling this bit of bittersweet with the good news that's coming. This is your partner as well. Because while they're happy for you, while they're very, very happy for you, they also don't want to be apart from their partner either. You know, they don't want you to miss out on an opportunity for them. You know? So this is both of you feeling like the Five of Cups here. But this is going to be probably, you know, 2-3 conversations of trying to, you know, figure this out. But I think it's going to work. Let me go ahead just for fun. Clarify up under the Knight of Swords. You know, it's looking quite energetic over there. I'm not going to say aggressive conversation, but it's going to be thorough as possible, quite a few times. And that's what you guys do. So clarifying the Knight of Swords. Let's see how this conversation is going to go. Is there any, I feel like the outcome could be good. Let's see. Knight of Swords is further clarified by the Three of Pentacles again. Oh, okay. Spirit is like blocking. So you're going to have to go through it. You guys are a great couple. It is going to take some, what do you call it? Cooperation, some, what's the word that I want? Meeting in the middle. It escapes me at this time. But you guys are going to work together and come to an amicable agreement here. But it is going to be a series of conversations, and you'll come to some sort of agreement where you both equally, you're right here represented by the Three of Pentacles, can compromise. Compromise is the word I was looking for, to and have a good good outcome for you. So let's take a look at our Deviant Moon corner. We got the Five of Cups again, which is, you know, now it's on your heart. The Magician, which you've manifested, and the Queen of Swords. You guys are going to work it out. You guys are going to work it out. This is, you know, a bit of the bittersweet in terms of the good news that came with the Magician. The Queen of Swords is sort of documentation. It's working things out. It's coming to some sort of fair agreement as well. It's not always separation or whatever, but it will be a fair agreement, an amicable agreement where you guys are cooperative with each other. And that's the nature of your relationship anyway. Okay? So good news is coming. what you have been hoping for, working for, and have been waiting for the decision is going to come, and it will be decided in your favor. Okay, it's going to come this month. Triggering this is going to be a need to conversate with your spouse, because this possible opportunity could cause your household to move, or you out of your household into this new position, which is located elsewhere. You might have to either, commute back and forth, maybe come home once a month, every 6 weeks, and take turns flip flopping, turning your relationship into a long distance relationship. However, there might be a little bit of, I would say, apprehension and sadness, and what's going to happen to us. Are we going to survive this sort of thing? And things that pop into your mind. How many couples survive long distance relationships? Didn't see this coming. Would it be unfair to ask them to uproot their life and come with you? Type of deal. And that's what we're seeing here. A bittersweet moment with the Five of Cups, but you guys are going to have a lot of dialogue and come to a good agreement about this decision that we can see here with the conversation coming in with the Knight of Swords. Both of you are represented here by the Three of Pentacles, because you work well together and you're fair and a balanced couple at that. The compromise will be reached. So rest assured, by the end of this month, compromise will be reached. News is going to be good. It's going to be good news from the beginning to the end regarding this opportunity for the month of April, Sag. So, thank you so much, Sag. I look forward to seeing how this unfolds, and I will see you later.